Hi there, Pisces, and welcome to your dream love reading for the month of July. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started and pull a card for you from my Star Lore cards up first. So up first we have here Hydra. Whoa, look at that Hydra. Cool. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this. Six of Diamonds, Water Snake, Pentacles card here. Okay, so we've got Hydra the Water Snake, Six of Diamonds, Pentacles. Location seen low in spring skies in the northern hemisphere and in the southern hemisphere in the months of January and February. Star Lord. In Greek myth, this constellation is associated with the many-headed monster. Hydra with poisonous venom. Hercules battled Hydra, a near fatal struggle because every time he cut off one of the Hydra's heads, two more would grow in its place. Hercules' nephew Iolaus cleverly solved the problem by searing the severed necks with a flaming torch to prevent new heads from growing back, thus enabling the hero to finally slay the Hydra and fulfill one of his 12 labors of King Eurystheus, or Eurystheus. Okay. Cartomancy, poor communication, confusion, jealousy, shyness, relationship issues, losing something or being given something, tarot, gifts, weighing your finances, graduation, fairness, balancing scales, success through temperance, charity exchange, compassion, fair wages, giving freely, veneration, generosity, divination, grounded on the earth. The person representing the Six of Pentacles will have their head about them, and nothing can knock them off center, even when the stakes are high and they are battling the fiery scaled creatures of adversaries, disgruntled workers, bankers, lawyers, government systems, patriarchs, loan sharks, or indigenous businesses. Disingenuous businesses. There we go. Whatever it is that Riz is cunning snake like body and looms its venomous head intimidatingly or in antagonism. If this is you or someone you know, now is the time to take heroic action to correct any wrongs done to yourself or others, and fight for the balance scales to weigh out the best for all involved who have a true heart. Give a leg up to someone who could use a benefactor. Offer help, give money, a gift, or a blessing to those in need, animals included, as a donation to a good cause or charity. Altruism is indicated, as well as getting a fair exchange for your work, effort, skill set, knowledge, or expertise. The only concern may be that you feel you have to wield a proverbial sword in every direction to take down the many things that stand in your way, looping off one monstrous head at a time that has been standing in your way. Um, but you, this has been okay. So, I lost my words. Um, so keep working diligently, forging ahead, and you will win your battles and accomplish your magnum opus, creative project, or financial goal, drawing support because it is your soul's great work. When you are strong and competent, kind and charitable in your thoughts, actions, and deeds, you can quell or deflect the Hydra before it moves towards you from its way. Okay. Wow. So, since this is a dream love reading, I think this has a lot to do with like a lot of these things that revolve around your dreams and relationships and um, someone or something that seems to be, I think, a representation of like there's some kind of unfairness or injustice here. That's why he says disingenuous businesses, people who are like adversaries, antagonists. These are people that are coming after you. And then there's, the positive side of things, like where you're trying to celebrate things, because you've accomplished certain goals for yourself, but now instead of being rewarded, you find yourself having to come up against this hydra, right? So all these many problems. So you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Celebration. Okay? So you're going to be able to defeat this hydra. Okay? You're going to be able to overcome these challenges. So we're going to get some answers here. Okay. On all of that. Yeah, we have here Ashka. Akashka. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so you're being divinely guided here with this. You're definitely not trying to like figure this out alone. You have help and support here. Resilience. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, you've got a lot of help from your spirit guides here. Resilience. Arise above tribulation. Yeah, you're rising above this for sure. Let's see what else we have here. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Wow. Dance with life. Yeah, I love this because it's like you don't need to like face any of these problems alone. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's probably like a lot of these problems are occurring from like other people's like antagonistic behavior or decisions that it's kind of giving you an answer within the question itself, like why are all these people antagonizing you, Pisces? Why are all these people coming after you? And you're asking yourself this big question of like, how do you deal with that, right? So we have your Council of Light. Your Council of Light here. So these are like your light workers, your soul tribe, your soul family. These are these wise, like prophets, teachers, healers that have come before you. Okay. Now take what resonates because everyone has their own spiritual beliefs, but there's like the Mother Mary here. There's Jesus here. There's like it's like the different like spiritual beliefs and religions like Buddhism, Hinduism. Uh, there's so many different cultures and there's so many different like wise teachers and guidance healers, spiritual healers that have come before you. So they offer wisdom and insight. And I feel like these lights lining up here is almost like your chakras almost. It's like everything is lining up here. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Wow. Yeah, because you're saying you're being divinely guided and then divine orchestration. Like the reason why you have to like face this hydra, okay, face these many challenges is because you're really like the only one who can. I don't think anyone else can do what you can do, Pisces. Um, Everyone's kind of throwing all these knives at you, Nine of Swords, kind of throwing all these daggers all at you all at once. And it's really, it's frustrating because, here you are just trying to like make a life for yourself, protect your loved ones, protect your family, your kids, whatever, your friends, whoever it is in your life, just even protect yourself. And, here comes along Hydra, right? This beast, monstrous beast with like many different heads. Okay. Oh, yes, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so from a dream perspective here, okay, I feel like you're looking at things from a very almost negative cup half empty mindset subconsciously. I think that this Ace of Cups isn't you're not supposed to think that way, like negatively. You're not supposed to think half empty. That's not normally typically you, Pisces. Normally, you're the person that's like, there's going to be a positive outcome from this. I'm being divinely guided here. But the emotional things that are going into this cup, if they're all very negative emotions, then the cup is going to fill with negative feelings, and you're going to be left with nothing but negative thoughts and ideas. But you have like this beautiful energy of like celebrations and dance with life, and you're being divinely guided. This is all meant to happen for a reason. And but I think um, no one wants to face the Hydra. The Hydra snake, even Hercules was like, this is one of the most terrible beasts like he could face because it was so poisonous and its venom was, uh, you know, if it bit him, and he could die. So every time he lopped off a problem ahead, right, he was faced with another one. And it wasn't until he used his fire, right, that he was given, and this creative energy, his fire, it represents passion, creativity, until he was given this other alternative method and way. So I feel like instead of attacking the problems with um, more knives, more swords, like more daggers, attack the problems with fire and creativity and passion. And I think that's going to give you the resolve that you're looking for. Yeah, because um, so Hercules' nephew Iolus cleverly solved the problem by searing the severed necks with the flaming torch to prevent new heads from growing back, thus enabling the hero to finally slay the Hydra and fulfill one of his 12 labors of King Ursurus. Or Arcturus. I don't know, whatever. But basically, like, you could have family members, you could have friends, you could have, uh, you know, somebody there who's got your back, that can give you that fulfillment that you're looking for, that can give you those answers that you're looking for. Okay? Um, the vow. Wow, look at this. The dove, the diamond, and like the different moons on top, I feel like. These like look like moons to me. And the two hands. It's more than two hands actually, I think it's three hands. Like somebody's holding their hands and then the other person is grasping on the vow. Okay, of peace and hope. That's what the dove represents. Okay, now somebody has made a vow to you, a promise to you. I feel like you have made this promise as well. I feel like it's a promise of creating a safe space, and like you and your person are trying to do that together. Um, I think that this person is coming in to like hold you and like support you in emotional ways because of the moons here, and give you that hope and that peace that you're looking for and that clarity that you're looking for. Okay, because there's like a diamond down here, and when I think of diamonds, I think of clarity. Okay, of like renewed, renowned um, energy. I mean, when you propose to somebody and you want to get engaged to someone, you like the universal like way of doing that is with offering them a diamond ring, right? The man offers the woman a diamond ring. Classic, you know, a little bit, I don't want to say outdated, but like it kind of is like overrated, outdated. Like I don't like. I never wanted a diamond. I always wanted like something rare and beautiful that no one else had, that was different from everything. And I ended up with an engagement ring that's an opal. okay? Because that's what resonated with me the most. Um, when it came to making that promise of one day marrying me, okay? And staying committed to me, okay? Um, no sex before monogamy, okay, people. And now I have also an opal wedding band, okay, which I got later because all I can afford was like this. I like rose gold too. Was like this one here with the diamonds. But anyways, basically what I'm saying here is like a vow, a promise. This could be an engagement proposal, okay? But this could be something deeper than that. It doesn't necessarily mean like it is actual engagement, but it could mean that there's somebody who is promising to like protect you, promise to love you, promise to care for you. I don't know why I'm getting these like. I think it's more about bringing clarity to a situation because there's the Ace of Cups, and this is coming from your dream world. This is coming from your subconscious. Your cup kind of does look empty, in my opinion, but let's just see. Let's just see what's going on here, okay? Um, yeah, we got Five of Cups. Focused on loss, on welcome changes, trauma, moving forward, letting go of grief, healing. Okay, yeah. You can see the woman here carrying all the groceries, like looking very overwhelmed. Like even one of the mugs she's carrying. Oh, it's a box. Why did I think of groceries? I don't know. It's just my subconscious. But it's a box. Like she was fired from a job, and she drops one of the mugs, and she's very sad about it. It is very devastating when you lose your job. That is a very scary thing, especially in this world of economy today. So, wow. So maybe you just lost your job, or you're like barely upset about that. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts here. Okay, Nine of Chalices. Um, yeah. So okay, so you have the Nine of Chalices here. Okay, so I think you're celebrating something to do with romance, but you're also celebrating like graduating from like another like big adventure that is kind of just like made you realize how much like power you really do have in your life and control you have of your life. Yeah, 1717 drama alert. Okay. Yeah, definitely was feeling this out here. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspiration. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. And that's definitely the energy I'm picking up on. It's like this lull, okay? This time where you're still trying to get back that passion and that fire and that creativity that's going to defeat a lot of these problems, because if you did really like literally just lose a job, that's devastating, okay? That is so traumatic. And that is going to take a while for you to heal from that. Also, if it's a relationship where you like have been broken up with, or someone you had to break up with somebody because the relationship wasn't working out, like that's again another lull, okay? So, and there's some drama here for sure. Knight of Cups. Yeah. It's like you're slowly trying to fill that Ace of Cups cup, like fill your cup again. get back to the Ace of Cups where you're like, oh my gosh, it's like the best card ever. Like it's not the best card ever when you're emotionally drained. And it's coming up in this reading as like your subconscious when you're dreaming is giving you visions and dreams and messages that you are overwhelmed, that you are stressed out. And this Knight of Cups is kind of coming in your waking life, your day-to-day life, whatever. Maybe not even day-to-day. Maybe it's like really more every now and then, or maybe this just even happened. This just one event just occurred where this person is coming in now with like a cup, an offering of emotion, some sort of emotional fulfillment here. Okay. Um, Courage. Wow. Weathering the storm. Yeah. This guy with his lantern. What? But and there's this woman over here. I don't know. I don't know if he's necessarily trying to save her or like she's trying to latch onto him. I'm not. It doesn't seem like I don't know. But like, there's a lantern in this picture too. So there's some synchronicity happening. So maybe this guy was like dealing with an energy vampire. You know, maybe he's dealing with a toxic ex or something like that, trying to like latch on to him, and he's trying to get away from it. You know, braving the night, I guess. Like, and then there's this lantern here. So maybe this person is like trying to get back to you because you guys once had a connection here with the lantern. I don't know. I'm getting like some sort of synchronicity with these lanterns here. Okay. Also, the Hermit has a lantern. This person could have been like isolating themselves. Okay, yeah. His subby. Accountability. Yeah. The Strength card. This person needs to take accountability for their actions towards you. There needs to be courage and strength here. I think there's the abundance here, the Magician's like infinite symbol of infinite power and wisdom and strength and courage. So you hold a lot of wisdom and power and courage, Pisces. So someone here needs to take accountability for like not being, because the lion represents courage, and then this is the courage card. So maybe you were with somebody who wasn't like emotionally like uh, ready for you or ready for the seriousness of your relationship. I think some of you, but now they're coming back to like hopefully take accountability and give you some peace of mind, some emotional peace of mind. Wow, the key and the journal. Wow, this is going to unlock a lot of answers for you. Wow. Yeah, I think like you you were very close with this person, and I feel like some of you were even writing about it. Some of you were like keeping track of your like story with this person, and now there's like a key unlocking the door here to the past and the future, and like why this person is coming into your life now of all times, especially when you're facing Hydra, facing a lot of challenges. Interesting. Wow. Perception. Ooh. It's all about perception. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. Um, so yeah, I think this person is coming into your life now to give you um, some insight into your feelings, into your emotions, into your love life, into your heart, into your soul. Like it's giving you a lot of reminders here of things about yourself from your past. New moon beginnings. Yeah. You're moving into a new, fresh start in like almost everything in your life, basically. But it's not to say there's not a fair share amount of drama involved. You're unfazed by it. You're sitting there, drinking your coffee, sipping your coffee, completely unfazed by it. You're not interested in the drama. You're not interested in like people, um, doing shady things because you already are complete in control here.